that's been a dream come true of mine. It definitely felt good to be out there with the starting group playing a lot more minutes than I normally do. It was definitely great. Obviously, we didn't get the win, but I had a good time and I had a real smile, so it made me happy for sure to start and everything. So.
Where do you think you really played the best at times out when you were out there?
I would definitely say defensively. I blocked a lot of shots. I think I got a few good contests on guys. Was in the right spots on offense, getting offensive rebounds, putting back. In the right spots of transition. You got to transition three, so I got a lot from AJ. So just being in the right spots on offense and playing solid defense. So yeah.
Is it hard seeing the impact you had in that first half, and then those critical minutes down the stretch? You have to watch it from the bench, knowing the impact that you had on that game.
Yeah, it was a little rough, but I trust my guys. I trust we could have got the job done. Obviously, it didn't happen, but I have faith in my guys and whatever the coach wants to do, whatever lineup he wants to put in. I have faith in the coach and his lineup, and I have faith in him, whatever he's doing. So
2 straight home losses now. What do you guys have to do to get back in the win column, especially with Purdue, obviously, in less than a week?
We just got to regroup, just got to watch film, see the things we got to improve on, and just improve on them, get back to work. So
I'm sure this has been a frustrating year for you. How meaningful was it to, be able to go out there and play freely and have a bit of a leash for some extended time?
It felt great. Like I said, just hearing my name called in the starting lineup, that meant a lot to me. Like I said, it's been a dream come true of mine. This season, it's been a little rough at times, but it's been a progress, and I've kind of just been taking everything day by day, just trusting the process, not rushing anything, not complaining, just kind of staying level-headed, just whenever my time comes, just be ready. So.
And what was your reaction when Bonner's shot goes in there at the end?
It was crazy. I couldn't really do nothing but just open my mouth and just be like, wow. But it was a crazy shot. I definitely was not expecting it to go in. Unfortunate, but like I said, we just got to get back to work for the next game.
Thanks.
Yes, sir.
Coach Izzo says he's had long conversations with you throughout the year. What have those conversations been like as he continues to work on things throughout the season?
I talk with him all the time. He keeps it real with me. That's the main thing with him. He just keeps it real with me. Tells me things I need to improve on. Tells me how far I've came, my progress that I'm making, what he wants to see more out of me. So, conversations with him are great. They're definitely pretty straightforward. He keeps it real with me, like I said. And, yeah.
I'm sure you guys probably asked you about it, but when did you find out that you were going to start?
I found out earlier this week. I'm trying to figure out what day. I think it was either Wednesday. I think Wednesday. But when Coach told me that, I was excited. I was ready to go. So. Yeah.
How did you feel? that first stretch that you played was a long one.
Yeah.
I would imagine you were kind of, guess what's going through your head at that point? Because, you saw Monty at the table.
Yeah.
Just kept going.
Yeah, it's definitely something new. I haven't played that long, probably this whole year, especially in the stretch. But, I was definitely tired for sure. I was gassed. Definitely needed one, but it was fun to be out there, just play, play freely. It felt good to be out there. It felt good to have my name start called in the starting lineup and everything. So it felt good.
Defensively, when they were, because it looked like they were trying to get some guard penetration when you were in there, but it seemed like after a couple blocks, did you sense any hesitation from them, or what did you kind of see from the defensive side in the paint?
I definitely saw they weren't going in there as aggressive, especially after beginning. I blocked a few shots. They tried to lob it up. I blocked it. So, yeah.
Xavier, bittersweet. You got to start. You've been wanting, but didn't get the win. Think back to your start of this season and wanting to play, hearing everyone talk about you play. Has this kind of time to prepare you to get this start? Has it been valid where you can look back and say, hey, I needed this time to get ready to start in the Big Ten?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Definitely. That's the main thing Coach harps on. Definitely, I made a lot of progress throughout the whole season, especially from where I'm came to the beginning of the year, physically, mentally, and just understanding the game, being more experienced out there, and just learn where to be and what to do on the court. So it's definitely been a progress, but it's been a long time coming. Definitely felt good to start tonight. Felt amazing. So
You co-signed Draymond Green's tweet that talked about the development part. Can you talk a little bit about what that meant to sign off on what he had to share about that?
oh yeah, that meant a lot to me for sure. Definitely hearing from somebody like him to recognize the work that I put in and knowing that there's a process and everything. That really meant a lot to him. That him acknowledging me and acknowledging the work I put in.
Great, thanks so
I'm
much.
wondering about the last 15 minutes. When you went to the bench, did you expect that to be it for the day?
No, I did not. No.
I guess did you think you were going back in, or how did you handle those last 15?
I mean, yeah, I thought I went back in, but I trusted coach's game plan. I have faith in their game plan. So, yeah, I have faith in their game plan. They wanted to keep the lineup in that they had in. So, I trusted the coaches. I have faith in them. So, I have faith that they were going to do the right thing.
Xavier, what would tonight do, for results aside, for your own personal individual confidence, you think, in your growth, to have this opportunity to play as much, do what you did, and how can you build on that, I guess, is the question.
For the most part, I think I did pretty good out there. Obviously, there's still things that we all need to improve on, but I think I've played pretty good out there tonight. Obviously, I've always had my confidence. It's always been pretty high. I've always stayed ready. Like I said, this whole season's been a progress, but just got to keep building from here. Can't look back. So.
It's a big step, though, at least, right?
Yeah,
does it feel like that?
Definitely.
Would maybe be the start of something? Or?
Yeah, it definitely does feel like a big step, but like I said, I just got to keep going from here. Can't look back, just got to keep building.
When did you know that you'd be in the starting lineup, and just what were those emotions and, I don't know, nerves or whatever? What was that all like when you're processing, like, that's really going to happen?
Yeah, my coach, he told me Wednesday. He told me Wednesday. I met with him in his office. He told me Wednesday. And yeah, my emotions, I was excited. I've always been ready when I come in the game, but now, I'm starting off the game, so I got to be ready from the jump. So that's definitely a huge step, and definitely exciting for me and my family.
What was it, or is it that you said you met with?
Izzo. Yeah.
Okay.
Is there a point where you could say you felt like you were ready for this? Was it recently? Is it going a while back? You felt like, okay, I'm ready to start and play this many minutes?
I've always felt like I've been ready. Obviously not at the beginning. Obviously, I'm new. I'm a freshman, so I don't have everything figured out. But as time goes on, I feel like I've always had faith in myself. No matter the disadvantages or advantages I have, I still always have faith in myself. Always believe in myself. No matter if somebody's stronger, tougher than me, I still always believe in myself. That's just a mental thing.
So what's the biggest thing you come out of this learning, or as a lesson, from this experience? So you haven't played this many minutes since high school, Well, maybe Alcorn, but regardless, in this type of role, at least, let's say, just what do you come away with as the biggest lesson, you think, in this first one for you?
Just like I said, I just got to keep working. Obviously, it was an exciting night for me, but there's nothing really I can really do but just keep working, keep building off it. It's definitely an exciting moment in my career, in my life, so just got to keep building off of that.
Thanks.
Is it important? I'm sorry if you've already been asked this, but just to kind of use it as a teaching moment, and what do you take from it for the most part?
What?
Just getting more playing time, more.
Oh yeah, it meant a lot. Definitely shows that the work I've been putting in goes noticed. So it definitely meant a lot to finally start and play a lot more minutes today. Felt good. Just gotta keep building up for that for sure.
I'm also sorry if you haven't asked this, but what needs to get better in these 6 days before you go into Purdue and with March right around the corner?
As of right now, I couldn't really tell you too much. Definitely we got to guard better for sure. Definitely rebound better offensively and defensively. But yeah, we got to watch the film, so we got to figure out what we got to do with the film and everything. But after that, we just got to get back to work. We can't look back at this game. We can't dwell on it. We just got to keep working.
And also, how did it feel to just get introduced, with the crowd screaming and everything? You had a pretty big cheer today.
Yeah, it felt great. Definitely felt great tonight, especially after how far I've came this season with everything. Some games not playing, some games playing only a few minutes to start. It really meant a lot to me, and it showed that the work that I put in doesn't go unnoticed. So, yep.
There was a moment before the jump where you kind of seemed like you were taking in the moment, and then also you looked over to your right, and Tyson's there, and you gave each other a head nod. You kind of walk us through what was going through your mind in that moment. Did he say something to you before the game?
I mean, it was a special moment for me. I really didn't honestly know how to react to it, but I was just taking everything in, like you said. So Tyson, he just nodded my head. He just nodded and said, "You ready?" So I said, "Yeah." Tyson told me before the game, just it's gonna be a big day for you. So just be ready. And yeah.
How do you just think how did you feel out there? Just confident-wise, comfortable-wise, compared to maybe early on in the season?
I mean, yeah, I definitely felt great out there. I've always had confidence, but in terms of like playing with the experience and stuff, it definitely took a while for me to get to the point where I'm at right now. So definitely took a long time, but it's good. It was good to get out there and get the minutes I got and played. So it felt good.
Anything else from
Thank
both?
you. Jennifer Hammond, Fox 2 Detroit.